welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra and today I'll be doing my March TBR. I have quite a few books that I want to hopefully get to in the month of March. In February I didn't have a great reading month. I definitely want to read more in March and hopefully get back on track. So I have a few books that I'd like to share with you today. First I want to talk about our Book Talks After Dark book that I do with Shelby at Shelby Taggart Reads, and our guest host for the month is going to be Melissa at She Is an Open Book, and the book that we have picked out is Mine Till Midnight by Lisa Kleypas. I'm really excited that we picked this book because I've never read a historical romance before, so I'm definitely excited to read this one and see if I actually like historical romance. So all I really know about this one is that it is obviously a first in a series, and also it's about an arranged marriage, so that's really all I know about it. Definitely excited to read this one and see what I think about this genre. So to piggyback off of historical romance, I am going to low-key participate in the historical romance readathon, and this is hosted by Peace Love Books, Remarkably Lisa, and also Lacey Book Lovers, all on YouTube. I'll link all of their channels below. And this readathon is taking place March 16th through the 22nd, and it is to read historical romance books. And I know they have like a bingo card, but like I said, I'm just going to do it low key. So I'm going to read Mine Till Midnight. I'm going to read that one that week. And I also picked out two other books that I'm hoping to get to for that week. So I'd also like to get to The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. I've heard amazing things about this book, so I'm definitely excited to check it out. And all I know about this is that it's about a girl and a duke, and their marriage breaks all the rules. So like I said, definitely excited to check this one out and see what all the hype is about. And the other book that I'm hoping to get to that week is Bringing Down the Duke by Evie Dunmore. And this one is about a rebel and a duke that is a love story that threatens the British social order. So not really sure if, like I said, this genre is for me, but we will see, and I'm definitely interested in seeing what this one is about as well. Now I'm going to go through the arcs that I plan on reading this month. The first arc that I want to get to is Little Secrets by Jennifer Hildner, and I've had multiple people tell me that you need to read this. So this is an adult thriller, and this one is set to come out in April 21st. This is about a woman and a man. Their son goes missing, and then after a year, the case goes cold and the wife ends up hiring a PI, and while the PI digs through basically their whole life, the PI finds out that her husband is having an affair with a younger woman. So this one definitely sounds really interesting, and I'm definitely intrigued in reading this one. The next arc that I hope to get to is The Yellow Bird Sings by Jennifer Rosner, and this one is supposed to come out in March, so this month, and this is a historical fiction novel set around World War II. This is about a mother and a daughter. They are in hiding from the Nazis, and the daughter is a musical prodigy, and it says whose slightest sound may cost them their life. So I'm definitely intrigued in reading this one since it deals with World War II and also deals with music. I'm interested in music, so I'm hoping to like this one. And the last arc that I'm hoping to get to is The Red Lotus by Chris Bahanjalan. And all I really know about this one is it's also an adult thriller, and this is about a man that vanishes in Vietnam. So this one definitely sounds very interesting, and I can't wait to read this one. The next book that I'm hoping to get to is Things You Save in a Fire by Catherine Center. I read How to Walk Away a couple months ago, absolutely loved it, so I'm definitely excited to read this one. And all I really know about this is that it's about female firefighters. That definitely sounds really interesting, and I'm hoping this will be a 5-star as well. The next book that I hope to get to is No Exit by Taylor Adams. I've heard amazing things about this one as well. This is another adult thriller. It is about a young college student. She's at a rest stop, and when she comes out of the rest stop, she finds this van, and a little girl is locked inside of like an animal crate. So like I said, I've heard amazing things about this one, so I am finally going to get to this in March. The next book that I'm hoping to get to is Summer of '69 by Ellen Hillebrand. I started this one in November, never ended up finishing it, not because I wasn't liking it. I think there was just multiple things going on at that time. I just never picked it back up, so I'm definitely going to pick this one up again and read it. Like I said, what I did read of it, I really enjoyed. So this is about a family. They go to their grandmother's historic home in Nantucket, and I believe it's just a family drama. I love family dramas, and it's also historical fiction because it's set in 1969. So cannot wait to finish this one, and I'm hoping I will love this. The next book is Dear Wife by Kimberly Bell. I have been wanting to read this one for a while, and all I know about this one is that it is also an adult thriller, and it is about a woman. She is running away from her abusive husband, and that's really all I want to know about it going in. I know I've heard amazing things about this one as well, so hopefully I love this one too. The next book I hope to get to is American Royals by Catherine McGee, and all I know about this one is that it's like a swap, and it's about if George Washington was actually a king instead of a president. So I've heard great things about this one as well, and I'm definitely interested in reading this one because it's definitely something I wouldn't read. I'm usually not into like political type stuff, but like I said, I've heard great things, so hopefully I will like this one. Next, I want to talk about my book of the month selections that I picked for January and February. I haven't read them yet, so I am making it a priority in March to read those so I can get back on track. I have read other book of the month selections for January and February, so it's not like I'm not reading any of them, but I definitely want to get back on track and continue doing this because I said I was going to do it for my goals. So yeah. So the first one that I still need to get to was my February pick, which was The Night Tiger by Yanzi Chu. And I believe this one is a magical realism historical fiction set in the 1930s in Malaysia. And I'm definitely interested in reading this one, so I'm really excited to finally get to reading this one. And then the other one was my January pick, which was The Golden Hour by Patrice Williams. This is a historical fiction novel set during World War II in the Bahamas. Definitely interested in reading this one, so I'm excited that I'm finally going to get to this. So now I'm going to pick my March Book of the Month pick out of my jar. So let's see what we get. Alright, so I have picked Emma and the Night, and this is by Wendy Walker, and this is a adult thriller, and it's about two girls that go missing and only one girl comes back. So I'm definitely excited that this was one of my picks, and like I said, I want to make the book of the month selections my priority this month, so I definitely get them read and I'm back on track. And let me know in the comments what you're reading for March, or if you've read any of these books and what you thought about them. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye!